Aloha and welcome back to ITS 129. Let's talk about assignment 10 today, which talks about multiple table queries. Now, in assignment 10, I have a PowerPoint. You might want to take a look at that. Pay attention to slides about from 4 to about 12. And it talks about the structure of working with multiple tables. Again, you have a select statement from, and where is going to be a big part of where you work with more than one table. Okay, when you work with more than one table, it's pretty good idea that before you start thinking about your query, that you take a look at your relationship. See how the tables are related to each other. Which fields are joined to which. For example, book and publisher code is joined to the publisher table with the publisher code. Book and book code is joined to the inventory table via a book code. Yeah. So author num and author num here. So you can see how the joins are made. And that's very, very important. A second thing to look at is to make sure that you have the correct spelling of each field. Yeah. So for assignment 10, I'm going to do with you the first three questions. Yeah. And the first three questions look like this. So let's go take a look at three of them here. Yeah, excuse me. It takes a look at this. It says for each book, like this, right? So let's go. I'm going to do three with you, and then you will do the rest. Yep. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to say, okay, great. Um, the first question is for each book, list the book title, publisher, and a publisher's name. Yeah. So for each book, list the book title, publisher code, and the publisher's name. Now, the publisher's name can be found in the publisher table. It's not in the book, but what we're trying to find is we're trying to find the book code, book title, the publisher code, which can be from either table, and the publisher name. So we have to join these two tables. So let's go see how we do it in SQL. Now, once again, the structure is very similar to this one. Select from where? Select from where? So let's go try. So we come here, yeah, and we create a query. Again, no table, just go to SQL view. And what we're going to be doing is we are going to go ahead and run a select statement. Okay, so now select, right? And you have to put in your field name. Now, there is one difference, right? You should put in the table name. So I'm going to say I got the title from the book table, yeah, comma, and I'm going to say the book publisher code. Now, once again, it's in both tables, so you have to pick one. And then I'm going to say the publisher, yeah, publisher underscore name, yeah. Now, you don't have to put in a second row, on the second row like how I'm doing, but I'm just going to do it just so it becomes clearer. Yeah, I'm going to say from the book table and from the publisher table. And you make sure that along the way that you check your spelling. Spelling is typically the primary cause for errors in SQL. And then I type in here. Now, when you work with multiple tables, it's a good idea to first declare how the tables are joined. So once again, they're joined on publisher code. So I have to type in the name of the table, yeah, equals to, yeah, publisher dot publisher code, publisher code, right? So again, semicolon. And then again, what I'm doing is I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to take the publisher name from here and the title and the publisher name from here, right? So let's see that title. That looks good. So I'm going to come in over here. I'm going to try and run it. Oh, that looks good. So, Tor Books published Deepness in the Sky, and, Jove books published at Edge, and that's how you can get that guy there. Yeah. So, again, I'm gonna go ahead and I already did number 1 already. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is make sure you copy it, paste it in, get ready to submit it. Okay. So I'm gonna do number 2. So number 2 says, for each book, list the book code, title, and the current inventory on hand. Now, the current inventory on hand, cancel. The current inventory on hand is with the inventory table on hand here. So I have to make a join between the inventory table and the book table and have this information, the title, and it says the book code. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's go see how we do that. Okay, so again, it asks me for the book code. So I'm going to type in the book code over here. Book code, comma, and it says the book title. Okay, title. So I'm going to say book dot title, and then it says over here on hand. So this is inventory dot on hand. Now later you'll learn that it's going to work if you don't put in the table name in front of it. Yeah, the table name dot. Yeah, it's going to work if that field is only in one table or the other. Okay, so for example, book code is in both tables. Yeah, so if it's in both tables, you have to choose which one, right? Inventory dot book code or book dot book code. But title and on hand are not in both tables, right? So in theory, I can go ahead and take off the book dot title and the inventory dot on hand, and it will work. It will work. Okay, it works. Oh, sorry, I misspelled something. Publisher code. Oh, sorry. I have to go over here and sorry, I didn't type in this guy over here. Publisher. Yeah. Cool. Okay, like this, right? So again, in theory, oh, sorry, not publisher, inventory. Yeah, inventory. And it's called book code. Code wasn't even finished. Yeah, and inventory dot book code. Now it's good. Yeah. So again, if the field is only in one table or the other, you don't have to put in a table. It'll work. It works like this. Yeah. But I'm going to recommend for now that you do put it in the table name in front of, just as a way of reminding you where you're getting that information from. So again, it's going to work. Yeah, it works like this. Yeah. So that's, you'll learn that as you get a little bit more experience with structured query language. So this is number 2. So I'm going to copy this guy, open up my notepad, paste it in, and that's number 2. Yeah, I'm get ready for number 3 now. Now number 3 says, here it says, for each book code, list the branch name and location. Wow, branch name and location. See, because these books are sold at multiple branches, so let's go take a look at that guy. Branch name and location. Wow, we have to go through 3 tables, but the relationship is here like this, right? So what we have to do is we have to make sure that we have this relationship identified, then this relationship identified here. Wow, that's a lot of work. But that's what happens when you work with multiple tables. So let's go and do it. Okay, so it says I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to get rid of all of this. Select. Then this is our third one. For each book, the book codes, I get that from the book table. Book code, it says, comma. And then it says, and then list the branch name. Then list the branch name. So I gotta put in, I think, yeah, it was called branch dot branch name, comma, and then it says over there, and the branch location. Now I gotta make sure I get that spelling correctly. Branch location. Branch location is branch underscore location. Branch underscore branch underscore location. Okay, like this. Now, again, the relationship is across 3 tables. So I have to identify all 3 tables. Let's go see it. So from book, and then I have to say inventory and branch. Because if you don't type it in all 3 tables, it's not going to work. Now, I have to identify both relationships. So book to inventory, then inventory to branch. So it's 2 relationships I have to identify. So let's go do it. Where book code is equal to inventory book code, and we gotta make sure. So inventory branch num and branch num. Okay, and inventory dot branch num is equal to branch dot branch num. So it's only going to find where the branch numbers match up, and only going to find where the book code matches up. Did I spell everything correctly? Looks like it. So I'm going to run it. Let's go see. Wow. So for every one of the books over there, there are all these different branches over here. Yeah. So, you know, for this book code over here, you got this guy over here. Yeah, and you can buy it at this branch, and this is the location. Yeah. Now, you're not going to see any duplicates in here because these are all different branches, right? Different branches have the same book. Now, if I wanted to, I could go ahead and, you know, I could add in inside there just for fun. You're not required to do this, but I'm going to come in book code, and I'm going to type in book dot title, just to add it in over here. Then I'm going to run it. And these are the names of the book. So I can buy the Stranger book at both the Henry Downtown and Henry on Hill location, and this is the branch location. Yeah. So, you know, if I wanted to, I could do that. But it's not required in here, so I'm going to take it out. Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and copy all of this, and this is my number 3 answer. Yeah. This is my number 3 answer, and you know you have 7 more to do after this, so good luck, and we'll see you the next time.